Hi, hello everyone. So happy to be here. I have posted a message on my fan page and my personal Facebook account. So actually the fact can withdraw back about 1 month ago. About 1 month ago, I just prepared and began to find another new job, and I was confident on my health situation that time, and I regard I can insist on keeping my job for a period of time. But I don't know why. About 1 month ago, the weather and all the circumstance I live was just uncontrolled, and I don't know how to describe it. And under my observation and the true situation I had gotten in that time, actually, in the beginning, my health situation is not optimistic. Because I have sure that my mother, I can handle all my life stuff and all affairs concerned about my job or my examination. So I didn't tell my mother. I have went to the hospital 2 or 3 times and have the special injection, 2 doses, and it are so expensive, and I also need some nutrition. So I don't know how to depict my life before. Sometimes I in order to save money, I will cook the instant noodles. Because my sick situation is very serious, so I couldn't eat instant noodles continuously. So I buy the fresh food, cook in the home, or buy the rice boxes to make my body absorbing fresh nutrition. So actually I just spent some money on my sickness. So because the reason I just miss the application for this time in the 2024, the January examination. It is very pity, but I think because my situation now, I postpone the date. I find another new job and start the jobs working. So I manage it. If I find another new job, I cannot just to abstract it from my job to compare my examination. So I have to focus on and to pay attention on my new job. So today is November, So November is the beginning. So December, January, February, March, maybe 4 months is a sufficient time for a new job that I am used to make myself acquainted with. So because the reasons I offered and I mentioned, so one is I don't have a sufficient money for the application. The second reason is I cannot cost or take spare time to prepare the examination because I have to compare my new job. So it is very pity. But I think if I can follow my original routine, first I can save money and I focus on my new job. So the salary might be ascending. I hope if I just focus on my new job, so the bonus will be ascending. So the first might be my salary will be ascending. So another time is I can have more spare time for preparing my examination in July 2024. So because the income is very important to me, and to prepare well for the examination is a good habit I regard. So both sides are confident, and I feel it is prudent to do this. So I decide to just postpone and to pay all attention on my new job. Okay, today in the beginning of the video, I have to confess to all the people who concerned about my videos in my life. And another one thing that I have to declare is my fan pages are all under English version because I don't know why. Actually, originally in the initial, I written Chinese Mandarin, but the feedback and all the atmosphere and the circumstance are all adversary to me. So it is very worst that I still continues to type Chinese Mandarin. So I decide to make my own fan pages under English version. So when will I type Chinese Mandarin? Maybe when National Day or some important characters in birthday or some special festival is worth to be celebrated. Maybe I will write an article that is related with a little bit Chinese literature type, so that it can be a appreciation. So actually, I hope that is more decent. I announce it formally that I entirely become an Englishman. Okay, I'm just talking joke. Okay, Okay. After all, I hope I can use entire English version. But I am still Taiwanese, okay? Okay, to tell the truth and confessions. Please just give me some compensation. I think that will be more mercy. If you always compel myself to recognize myself status, I'm just a little bit very wretched. Sometimes I really want to be a real English woman. Okay, to push myself into very serious situation. Oh, okay. I'm just telling a joke. Okay, to just cover the embarrassing incident or situation I have to face it. Because I changed all my fan pages all under English version now. So please, if you meet me in some occasion, just say hello or say ciao or say ohayo gozaimasu or say bonjour. Don't say Chinese Mandarin to me. I will very happy and have a very wonderful conversation with you. If you have ever have the chance or will have the opportunity. But if you really cannot speak foreign language, you can just say, I'm so sorry, but I still want to speak Chinese Mandarin to you. I want to know you. I know you are Crystal Hong. Can I have a very brief conversation with you in the Chinese Mandarin? I think that will be very pleasure. Okay, I speak Chinese to you because we are in the same blood from our Asian. So that is absolutely so without doubt. So okay, let's begin today's topic. We are going to solve the physics question. I forget one thing. Okay, to sing a song for the United Kingdom, the British royal families, greatest King Charles, the greatest King Charles. Okay, his birthday was just past, but it is still very fresh. Let's sing the song for him. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to King Charles. Happy birthday to you. Okay, happy birthday. I can say that, but that is very urgent. I have to deliver or just confess. I don't have any anniversary mention about the longest reigning monarch, the Queen Elizabeth. I have to say that she's an outstanding monarch. He's the longest reigning monarch. But I think that is another reason why the King Charles is so prudent and excellent. Can you imagine? All the people just see he as old king. But actually, if you just to estimate, just after his ascension to the throne, just very short time, he sold out and tidied up, handled up all the stuff he has to cope with in a very short time. Suddenly, he became a very mature king. That proves he's an excellent, greatest monarch. So I always think, who is the most the fattest monarch, who can be the very, very acquainted method on all the stuff a king has to cope with. I think the Charles is always the best option. I never shy or just covered or just hater guys disguise or hater guys my feeling and my admiration, respect, and the adoration to the royal family, the British royal family. So it is very, very important. If it is not a royal family, so maybe only depend on the people's efforts. Without the royal family, the country will not be a country like this. So sometimes we have to be a perfect balance. We not only own the citizen, but we also own the royal family in the coincidence. So always I can say that not only this period of time when the King Charles has the reigning, but also the Queen Elizabeth, the reigning of her are so wonderful and spectacular time. I really, really admired. Okay, that is all. So very happy can celebrate the very important festival. Oh no, that is not the very important time. So okay, because it is very vital and significant, I solved today's question very, very cautious and in the Pluton method. So I hope people can just see it very carefully. Okay. Although we just take much time on the question solving, but sometimes the beginning of the video, the talking is very I don't know. Could I say that is useful? Could I? Okay. Okay. If you don't mind, you can just turn it faster to the main topic. Okay. Let's see the question. Okay. The question say, here is the wood. A wood, its material, the mass is about 5 kilograms. So originally, we put the wood calm down on a very smooth horizontal table. Today, we use a force about 20 Newton to pull out the wood. So the first question is to ask you to stop. This time, we want to move the wood 2 meters. If we want to move the wood 2 meters, and how many is the velocity it is? It is the first question. Okay, the second question to continue the last one. The second question is put the wood on the table that is not smooth. Because it is not smooth, so here is a friction coefficient. A friction coefficient. So the dynamic friction coefficient is 0.2. So, in another situation like this, under the condition, when we want to move the wood about 2 meters, in this question, the velocity is what? How is the velocity? In the second question, it is. We make the gravity is 10, okay? We just change, it is not 9.8, it is 10. The gravity is 10. Okay, that's solve the question. Okay, first, because the total combination force is the big F, So, because the total force put on the wood is F. So by the function of the work principle, we can know the W is equal 1/2 mv squared minus 1/2 mv0 squared. Therefore, F multiplied S is equal 1/2 mv squared minus 0. We just bring the condition into the formula. So as soon as you hear I told from the work function principle, so you have to know we have to bring the formula coming up. So when we call about the C, can you see this? Function of the work principle. So here the formula here. Okay. So thus the V is 2Fs divided by the n, but in the root. So it is also equal. We put all the condition into it. So 2 multiply 20 multiply 2. The value is divided by the 5. But all the value is in the root. So finally, we find the value is equal 4. The unit is ms, velocity, okay? Velocity. It is when the table is smooth without any friction. It's smooth. Okay. So, and the second question, we have to draw a chart, draw a picture, not a chart, okay? We just try about this. That will be very interesting. When you can draw a picture, that will be very fantastic. You will find it's very interesting everywhere. And in the world of the physics, we all know that. Okay. If one day you feel so bored, maybe you should have a journey and to relax your mind. So I can tell you that the science is always the best subject. Sometimes it is very difficult and sometimes very complicated. If you don't have the perseverance, just to think one way, to open your mind, and make all the things just very simple, to think about why you choose the subject. Why you choose the subject? Do you love it? So that is always the question. Return back the original point. If you love it, don't feel anything. Just choose a very good way to be with it. You will find the happiness always beside you, and you can always feel the very fantastic thing it brings to you. Okay, here is the wood. The wood left is the original position, so it has a dynamic friction, and the right wood has a velocity because it is moving. So when you see the picture, you have to know one thing. Okay, just like the picture. Okay, just like the picture. When the wood is moved, the period of time when we push the wood, the dynamic friction is the F. Equal mu n equal mu mg equal 0.2 multiply 5 multiply 10 equal 10 Newton. So we can say that the combination total force the wood is accepted. Is F minor friction. So the F minor friction multiply S is the work. So it is equal 1 of 2 mv squared minus 1 of 2 mv0 squared. It is equal 1 of 2 mv squared minus 0. Thus, the velocity is to multiply the item that is F minus F friction multiply S, and the value is divided by the n. All the values is in the root. So that is 2 multiply 20 minus 10 multiply 2. All the value is divided by the 5. All the value in the root. So the velocity is 2 root 2 ms. So that is the answer. Okay, in the question, because the second question we have a situation that the table is not smooth. So we have the friction. So you have to know this. This is very important in this second question. The friction. What we call about the friction. So, okay, let's see. Okay, here is no friction. Maybe next time I have ever told you the friction. So you have to remember it. Okay, although in the section we didn't talk about the friction, but I have ever told about the friction, so you have to know about the friction. So the mu n, the n is equal mg. So because we have to use the formula that can be brought to the condition from the question, so we use the formula, put the 0.2. What is the 0.2? The mu. What is the mu? The mu is the dynamic friction coefficient. It's the mu. The mu multiply the mass is the 5 kilogram, and the G is gravity is the 10. So we can solve the friction is 10 Newton. And we know the total force the wood is accepted is F minor friction. So we bring the formula. And then we bring the formula. Finally, we discover the velocity. Okay. Put all the condition into the formula. So thus we solve the velocity. So that is all the question going to. So that is very, very clear. And I hope you can understand today's question. So that is very fantastic. I can have the time with you. It's my pleasure every time I solve this question for all the people who care about and love it. Okay, next time we have another question. So today is very happy. We can have a very good beginning and sing again. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to King Charlie. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. See you next time. Bye bye. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Bye bye.